the mood to be right, keeping it low in the night, yeah. So long since I get a glimpse of a light, it's blurring out my eyes. We should open up a window.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that and more on this channel. Thank you guys so much for coming back today. I was gone last week. I took a full week off of YouTube, so it feels really good to be back, although I am now sick with a cold, so if my voice sounds kind of funny, that's why. I have like a summer cold going on. I'm not really sure what's going on with me, but my voice is like cracking a lot. So I apologize if you noticed that or if I sound off in this video. I did miss, like I said, last week. So I did just quickly want to fill out my yearly financial goals tracker because last week was actually the last Friday of August. So we did end up putting $1,655 into my Roth IRA. So that is what we did last week. We put $400 in. So I did fill in my tracker last week. I obviously did not film that, but that's okay. You guys really didn't miss much. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with today. So today is September 1st, so officially September, and the exciting thing about September is that there is 5 Fridays, and also it is an extra paycheck month for both my husband and I, so we have a lot of extra income this month that is going to be going to my Roth IRA, and hopefully we will be finishing the Roth IRA this month. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So this week we started at $1,655. And that was at 25% of the way funded. This week we are putting $950 in. So you guys, obviously we have extra income this month, so this is not our normal amount. It's significantly higher than what we've been able to do for the last few months. But because we have that extra paycheck, both my husband and I's extra paychecks are completely going towards this goal. Every time we get extra income, we put it directly towards financial goals. Sometimes it's tempting to want to like hold that money back and spend it, but it is the best thing to do is to put it in our Roth IRA. So that is what we're doing this month. So the amounts will be higher every single week, obviously, because we are hoping to get this finished off. All right, so that leaves our weekly ending at $2,605, and that is 40% funded. So obviously a huge jump this week, 15% increase. So that is awesome. I'm so happy that we are able to be putting so much towards this month, and hopefully October, November, and December, we'll be focusing on a new goal. So left to this goal is $3,895. And for side hustle income this week, we didn't have much going on. We had $30 from Facebook Marketplace, which if you guys have followed me for a while, you know I've been kind of working on like cleaning out our basement and any of like our storage areas and just making sure that we aren't keeping things that we don't need. I try to be like kind of minimal. I don't like to call myself a minimalist because I have 3 kids and we have a lot of stuff still, but I do try to be like more on the minimal end. So I do try to get rid of things that we're not using, and I try not to store things that I don't really need to store. Obviously we do have things in storage like kids' clothes for my kids once they get older, like hand-me-down stuff. We keep all of that, but like anything else that we're not using, I just like to get rid of instead of trying to keep it around. So I did earn $30 selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace this week. And then I also had one other thing, which was $10.75 from Surveys on the Go. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, I always have talked about Surveys on the Go. I have not been talking about it as much because honestly, we just haven't really been doing it as much. That's kind of been like the whole year. We haven't really been doing it as much as we used to. When we were in debt, we pretty much had side hustle income from Surveys on the Go every single week because we were like, every single survey we were doing all this stuff, and it's just slowed down a lot for us, which is totally fine. I'm not trying to like earn that much extra income right now because we just don't need to. Like there's not an urgent need for us to be earning an extra like $10, $20. So we've definitely slowed down, but I was able to cash out, which is awesome. I do still love Surveys on the Go, and I think it's definitely worthwhile if you guys want to check it out. But it's just not something that we're like super hardcore focused on right now. So that's where we're at. I technically had enough to cash out of Upside. I think I have like $6 in there or so, but I didn't cash it out because again, I just didn't feel like it was enough to really make it worth it to cash out. Upside is a cashback app for gas that we use, and it's really easy to use. So if you guys want to check that out, I always have the link down below. So that is all I had for this week. I'm gonna go ahead and color in my trackers, and then I will come back to close out the video.
I can't see clear. I know how to window, cause it's just my habits, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic, the way that she loves my habits. I'm good, giving her compliments. I'm yours if you need a friend, yeah, yeah. Fake one, staying until the end. Yeah, I know how to play pretend. Tell me.
All right, so that's all I had for you guys for this week. Obviously, we made a lot of really good progress this week. Super looking forward to hopefully finishing this off in the month of September. So excited that we have 5 Fridays and extra money in the month of September to be able to really hopefully finish this one off. And I know I referenced in a couple other videos that we are probably going to be changing the last goal of the year, which we initially were planning to do some mortgage principal payoff, but I think we're changing that. I will give you guys more information. I'm not like withholding it. It's just we don't really know exactly what we're doing yet. Still definitely in discussions and stuff, but we have an idea of kind of what we want to do at the end of the year instead of that. So I'm thinking we're actually switching that goal out. But I will give you guys more information as we get closer to finishing this goal, obviously. This is still like our primary goal. We're not going to be switching this out until we finish it. So that is my update for this week. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will be back here on Tuesday. Bye, guys.